Students, I am Archana Santosh Tiwari, teacher of LPM Public School. In previous two video, I already sent you the explanation of chapter 1, Introduction to IPO. Today I am going doing a revisional summary of that particular chapter, Introduction to IPO. So please see here. In Introduction to IPO topic, we already learned the basic concepts of input, process, output cycles. Okay, this is a full form of IPO. That is what input, process, output. See here how it is works. Input, process, output. In the second figure, it's already shown by the graph. Sometimes the basic IPO models can be extended to include. This is the model of the IPO cycles. For feedback is there. See here, input, process. Process means storage, and then output. Clear? Then let's come to the last third figure. That is input, process, output IPO cycle. In this figure, it's given that input. See in input, keyboard, mouse, camera, mic, all these items are given, are included in input, and the ALU, that is arithmetic and logic unit, CU, that is control unit, and registers, that is memory. In memory, it also have two types of memories, ROM and RAM. Full form of ROM is read only memory, and full form of RAM is random access memory. So these are the parts of the process. Clear? Then next come to your output. In output, it is monitor, speaker, printer. All these are the items are coming in your output devices. All these are the devices. See here, input devices are keyboard, mouse, camera, and in process, if you see CPU, only CPU is only there in the process, and in output there is monitor, speaker, and printer. Monitor, speaker, and printer. All these are the parts of your input, process, output cycles, and this is the diagram of input, process, output, by which you can easily understand the meaning of input, process, output. Now let's come to the last figure. In our daily lives, many activities involves the input, process, output cycle. In our अगर हम देखें तो हमारे डेली लाइफ में बहुत सारे ऐसे प्रोसेस होते हैं जिसको हम कहते हैं जो इनपुट, प्रोसेस, आउटपुट का प्लेस कैप्चर करते हैं. For example, just see here. First is input. In input, what is given here? See, putting rice into a rice cooker and selecting cooking program. Cooking rice into a rice cooker and selecting cooking as a program. This is your input. Then cooking rice according to programmed steps. Rice cooked with the whatever program we have steps. But on that steps the rice are cooking. This is the process. And then as the taking out the cooked rice. Now rice is already cooked. Now we are taking out that rice. That is the output of our input given. In the first stage we given that input, put the rice, and it processed. It means it cooked, means it processed, and we are now taking out the rice. That is the output. So I think you can be easily clear that what is input and what is output. See here, all of you. In this figure now, all of you see here. Here every part is given. See here, monitor, CPU, and printer. And the boy sitting on the chair is what? It is. He is a user. The process of a computer task can be divided into 3 stages. That is what? Input, process, output. The boy is a user. He is using the keyboard, and with the help of keyboard he gives the data and instructions to the monitor. That is your input, and the CPU stores the data and instructions, and doing his work on that particular instruction. That is known as the process. That is known as the process, programming data and commands. Whatever instructions is given by the user, the CPU do the programs on that, and it gives his command and he process it. That steps is known as the process. And after processing, the printers giving out of the feedback. With the help of printer, we are taking the feedback of whatever we have given the input to the monitor and processed by the CPU. That results will come out in from the printer on a paper. It is known as the output. This is the output of data and instructions given by the user to the monitor and processed by CPU, and then it's given by the result from the printer. So by this I think you can easily clear that what is input and what is output. I told you about the some exercises are there in your book. You have already filled. I also told you about that the computer has 4 main parts, that is monitor, CPU, keyboard and mouse. See, a computer has 4 main parts. Each and every parts are seen here. See here, monitor, keyboard, CPU and printer are the 4 main parts. A computer goes through 3 steps. That is what? Computer goes through 3 steps. That is input, process, output. Input means data and instructions given to the computer. Process means actions of converting the input into a meaningful result. And output means is the result displayed by the computer after processing. A computer is very fast, it is very accurate, and it's a multitasker. A computer has no feelings and no intelligence. A computer does not have its own IQ. A computer does not have any intelligence. Because why? A computer does not have any feelings. Why? Because it is a man-made machine. It's not a living thing. It is a non-living thing, which is a man-made machine. So okay, by this I already explained you the input, process, output cycles. So I think by this you can easily clear and you will be able to understand very well. So okay, thanks all of you.